Hello everyone. Today's a bit of a different video than some of you used to. I'm actually doing a live commentary for once in my life. I haven't done one of these in a while. In about X amount of months, I forget. So, unless you count my streams, which you shouldn't count my streams. That was a random crit. But I haven't done one of these in a while, so I decided to, I had feeling to sit down and do a recording session, so decided to do this because, soon I will be leaving for a place I have to go. It's an undetermined amount of time, how long I'll be there, but I won't get into it since you guys probably don't care. I just wanted to do a couple recording sessions so I could release videos periodically as they like weekly uploads probably. Have I fixed my HUD? No, I haven't. Ugh. This is recorded about 2 days before I have to leave. So keep that in mind. There are like 20 million people there. There isn't going to be much of a theme to this. Don't know why I'm using a sniper rifle. Or a SMG, sorry. So if there's any themes, I'll just be playing different classes as I see fit. Whatever I want to play at the moment. And which is, like, you know, at the moment not Spy. Because he is, by definition, worst class in the game. So fantastic. I'm gonna die for one by shot. I think you can get a headshot from there. I don't know. That's not who I meant to shoot. There we go. Alright. Oh. Well, I had this wacky idea to do a commentary, but every single time I died to a certain class, I would go that class with the weapon that I was killed with. I recorded that or tried to record. You are supposed to be dead. I recorded that 4 days ago now, but I then scrapped the recording since I thought it was shit. So take that as you will. But little things to announce here. One is that I'm bad with that demo, but you should have expected that. What in the world? Okay, well, I mean, that's fair. Oh, it's that. That cosmetic is slightly terrifying. Anyway, a couple things to announce. My sub count quadrupled or whatever. That was interesting. Went from 297 to 500-ish. So that's nice. I think. I don't know. Haven't been one to really care about subscription numbers. Not to say I don't appreciate every single one, but you know. I find people that brag about what your subscriber numbers are to be really tacky and not really something I want to be known for. He took it back. My ears, Jesus. Oh, hey. But, like I said, subscriber count has gone up a bit, to say the least. I'm questioning how I didn't kill that. I had the series on my channel, if you guys haven't been looking at my older stuff, and those of you who are new, I had this series where I would just play a class and discuss what to do with it, that class that is, and just my thoughts on it. I say this because I don't think I've made a Demo Man video. I could be wrong on that. Production me will probably tell me, depending on when I want to. What? Like I said, post-production me will probably tell me if I've made one before, but I don't remember having one. If not, I'll probably make that soon. We'll see. I haven't been really feeling like making live commentaries really. Why are you Ubered? Because, you know, it's not that I haven't been in the mood for recording. I've been in the mood, it's just that, like, I need to find a good game at the times I record, which are very late. Like 2 o'clock in the morning, stuff like that. I also need to, like, have a flowing, consistent, commentary, which this isn't. I don't know if I'll even upload this. Probably will. But I also had to have a, like I said, a good game, which this isn't. It's just a roll for blue. Which means I will see you all in the next pub. Like I said, I haven't been liking the way they turned out because I would need to get like a good game, which this isn't. It's just a roll, and rolls aren't fun to record. And there's like a bunch of cheaters now, so it makes finding a good game even harder. So I don't know anymore. I don't think, like, live commentaries are hard enough to get into the mood for wanting to record, but like finding a good game to commentate over is even harder, I'd find. Like I said, to reiterate, I don't really know if I want to keep on making live commentaries, because they're one of the hardest series to make, really, and sometimes I just don't have fun recording them, which is not something I want to be fucking. Cause, like, you know, I don't really like recording anymore, really, because every time I do start a recording, the game's either really shit, as I've said, or I get bored halfway through and just say, oh, this video sucks, and stop recording, or I just like some cheater joins the game and makes like an otherwise really good recording just basically null and void. The hell? So that's my stance on it, really. You little bugger. But, you know, I want to record more. I really do. It's just really hard to. Oh. It's just really hard to get like find a good game. This is the 13th game I've been in while recording this. To the video it might seem like the 3rd one. I don't know. We'll see. Every single time I've had to reiterate the same things over and over again, because if not, I'll have some things missing in the audio and it won't flow well. And that's kind of my dilemma right now. Whenever I do get good games, I just get like spammed on Discord, which I probably should, like, you know, mute everything on Discord now that I think about it. The only like kind of form of live commentary I like making now are streams, and I can't do those every day because I have a life. Not to saying people who do stream every day don't have a life, they just have less of a life than I do. but like in my earlier commentaries, you could probably see that, you know, I was kind of having fun in them. In these, you probably see that I don't really, because of how annoying they are to make now. Because I've always had a problem with like repeating myself over and over again. I've always disliked repeating myself, so having to do that over and over again for a video is not that entertaining, really. You could probably hear in my voice that I've disliked trying to record the same thing over and over. So that's the thing. Trick step. No. Okay, whatever. I also, like, due to how little I've played TF2 past couple days, past couple, like, weeks actually, which is regulated to, it used to just be like scrims and everything like that, which was like a Tuesday of every week. But I've since started to play a bit more, really. Almost got the triple headshot. But like, you know, I have started to play a little bit more, because like I started using TF2 as a emotional escape, really. As games should be used, I feel. But you know, as I feel, all games should be used as a like escape from reality, really. That's how I feel about. That's how I feel they should be used. But I used it as more than that. Just like it became part of my life, and I depended on said games to, you know, keep me sane. So as such, my life would become TF2 and only TF2, really. And that kind of got me bored of the game, really. Must get spy frag. Nailed it. But that got me bored of the game, so I didn't want to play it much. And as such, as that, like my mental state started to deteriorate over until, you know, hits a breaking point where like you just gotta say like, okay, what do I want to do with my life, really? And I hit that recently, and that's, and you know, mental state deteriorating, meaning not wanting to record videos, meaning like, you know, you don't like, meaning I get less content out, which means, you know, less people start watching, which means more people unsubscribe, which in turn means you get the idea. Not fun for my channel. Because I do want to make this my, like, I don't particularly want to make it like a full-time thing. What? Oh. I don't particularly want to make YouTube a full-time thing, because that would be really hard to do, and I personally, right now, cannot keep up with having to upload, fucking hell, cannot take to upload that consistently, really. I had a weekly upload schedule for a while, and that worked out fine until, you know, I started working on a bigger project, projects I actually like making, and, you know, I can either make content I don't like making, but, and paint content I don't like making, and thus hate myself, and, you know, I've stated how I dislike doing that, and how I really cannot keep doing that. Okay, well. So, I know, that's kind of the state I'm in right now. I do want to make YouTube videos, you know, like at a consistent basis, but that's hard to do when the content you can make daily isn't content you really prefer making, and it's hard to do because of other things in your life that has been going on. So, I guess we'll see how the future holds. What the future holds, that is. You know, because like, I've been rambling, really, so I apologize. Too long didn't listen. TLDL. Live commentaries are hard to make. And, you know, sometimes you feel like, hey, you can sit down and you're like, ooh, I want to make a live commentary today. And you're like, get like 10 minutes into it, and you're like, maybe some other day. You have the reaction times of a god. Okay. I thought there was supposed to be health here. Oh, balls. Ugh. There's a demo in that corner, I didn't realize. But too long didn't listen. You know, live commentaries are hard to make when, you know, Well, I mean, what you gonna do? Anyway, that's about it. I wanted to do it for today. You know, just a quick little sit down and, you know, talk about future and stuff like that. Because if I kept on going on any longer, I'd get bored, and then I'd have to cut half the content I'm making up to this point. I don't really like to doing that. So I will see you all, preferably in my next video, which I probably will have queued up, you know. So, we'll see. Good night, everyone.